Assalamu alaikum, brother. Thank you for writing to our live session. As I understand your situation, you were married and it was an arranged marriage. Prior to the marriage, she did tell you that she is religious and that, I'm assuming, she kept her prayers and enjoyed going to the masjid and doing acts of charity and so forth. However, I'm not really clear if you just met her once or twice or if you actually spent some time getting to know one another in a halal way. Oftentimes, when a marriage is arranged, there's not a lot of exposure to each other. So therefore, when you get married and you actually start living together, there are some surprises. Sadly, this may be one of them. Moving forward, just for future reference possibly, there's nothing wrong with getting to know somebody to ensure that you're compatible and to ensure that, their spirituality and their dedication to Allah is, on point. And that can be accomplished, by meeting each other with family around and talking and getting to know one another and just noticing little things about that person. However, with that said, you are married and, you feel really sad right now because you prayed for a wife that would help you get to Jannah. And she does love you. And you state that this is very hard for you. And I can imagine so, because when you got married, you expected her to, be on point with her prayers and, be an encouraging companion, leading, you both to Jannah, inshallah. So, brother, what I can kindly suggest, inshallah, is that given that she's, prays on her own schedule, according to you, and only does it when everything is perfect, is that perhaps if you and her went to the masjid to do your prayers when possible, attend Islamic events, do zikr together, read Quran together, maybe take a couple Islamic classes together as husband and wife, that may help. A lot of times people truly love Allah, right? And they feel that they're religious and they feel that they're on point. However, possibly they weren't raised to pray all the time, or they don't realize the significance of prayer, or they don't realize the danger of not praying, right? So by her, participating in activities with you that will help enhance her knowledge and increase her iman, and she might come to a realization of how important prayer is and begin to pray. So I kindly suggest, inshallah, that, you do things together that are spiritually uplifting and upbuilding, and give her gentle reminders about her prayers. The more you insist, however, the more she may resist. And that kind of is just like human nature. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it is a serious, serious issue. But again, the more that you come down hard on her and the more that you make it really something, that is difficult for her and she can associate with anger or unpleasantness, the more she'll try to stay away from it. But if you make it inviting and you educate her and you have her around other sisters who pray, hopefully, inshallah, by going to the masjid a lot, she can, meet some sisters that she becomes close with and learns from, and who can be supportive in her endeavors to pray. And maybe that will touch her heart and open her up to realize, the truth about a lot of things. So, inshallah, brother, don't despair. It is a very serious issue, yes, but it's one that can be overcome, inshallah, with patience and love. Maybe she can start with one prayer a day and start building up to 2, 3, until she's up to 5. And the more she prays, inshallah, the closer she'll feel to Allah, and the more she learns, at the masjid and through other sisters about, the importance of prayer, the more serious she'll take it. So please try those tips and suggestions, and inshallah, your wife will be praying soon. We wish you the best.